What I like most about football is the feeling when you score, because it gives like a happy feeling in your body, because it is not like that easy to score. So when you score, it is an opportunity.
Good. Good. Side, yes.
Meeting other people and making new friends.
Learn a lot of football today?
Masaya po pala mag-football.
As with any sport, a great football player is not just equipped with skills. Milo and FC Barcelona recognize that the best players are well-rounded, which is why they chose Ethan as one of the lucky well-rounded few.
My name is Ethan Jacob Soliman Rojas. I'm 10 years old, 2007, and I'm from Parap Springdale, Cebu. I started playing football at kinder, 4 years old, because of my brother. Because whenever after school, I would go to my brother's school, like in riding the car, and I'd watch with my mom. And then one time, during the night when I was about to sleep, my mom asked me if I wanted to try joining soccer, and that's where it started.
It's a challenge for parents like us with kids who are very devoted and passionate about the sport. The weekends, the summer, it has to be spent in the field. There was a time we cannot go out, we cannot have vacation because competitions and practices are done during breaks.
But as they say, because we're parents, we drop everything whenever there's a football game. We forget about work. We drop practically everything that we do. If there's a tournament, if we need to fly to somewhere to play, then that's just how it is. We always tell him, if football is your passion, sport is your passion, and if you can make a career out of football, then we will be here to support you 100%.
Yes, without them, I wouldn't be here in Obro to Barcelona.
And while some players stumble upon the sport in school or through their friends, there are some who are practically born into the sport. Such is the case with Marcus.
4 po kaming football players na naglalaro sa family. Tuwing may tournament, may chance po na magka-teammate kami. Mas masaya po ako pag kasama ko yung mga kapatid ko pag naglalaro ng football. Marami po akong new skills na natutunan.
For Marcus, playing with his brothers early on meant learning to play with the right attitude. He applies this not just on the field, but in the classroom as well.
Mga natutunan ko po ay ang tamang attitude at respeto sa coaches, pati po sa teachers and classmates at teammates. Nire-respeto ko rin po sila.
At this age, discipline is critical. Without discipline, there is no mastery. Without mastery, greatness is impossible.
Defenders in the middle.
For Lawrence and Enzo, they're learning to apply early on the athlete's work ethic that will take them to their football ambitions.
Football helped me by teaching me values to further develop my personality and make me a better player person overall. What I learned from football is that there are certain values that we have to use during our daily life, like school. I learned that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you don't have determination, then you can't finish your studies and you can't get higher grades to get a better job in the future. And it also taught that we have to be humble, we have to have effort, we have to have teamwork, since without these values, it's like you're only playing for yourself.
What I learned was you're not the best. If you think you're the best, then somebody's gonna overtake you because once you think you're the best, you're already relaxing. The reason I learned this is because meeting other players from other countries, they were very good, and it's really humbling.
Every child that will fly to Barcelona understands the values that make a Milo player and an FC Barcelona player.
These kids were selected based on football skills, of course, and primarily based on their values.
We also saw them as ambassadors of an overall development for them. They're not just into sports. These two children are really very good examples to their peers. They are good in school, especially as they are Liam is teaching their kids also how to play football, the rest of the skills that he's learning. But it's also the dedication they have both in school and in the sport that they've chosen. So talagang well-rounded, and it's all about the dedication that they have in all walks of what they're trying to do.
Although football is a professional sport that Filipinos are just beginning to adapt, Milo Philippines is confident that Filipino football champions can be shaped through this notable sport.
We know that football is on the rise, especially with the efforts of the Philippine Football Federation, which is very commendable. It's also one of the sports that we believe that we can very much excel in. Filipinos too can compete on a global scale and in the world-class arena. Some of the best players in the world are not actually as tall. Lionel Messi of FC Barcelona, for example, his build is just like a Filipino's build. So that's why we are saying if we take these kids to actually see Lionel Messi, we think that we can tell the rest of the other Filipino kids that as long as you try your best and you never give up, you can reach for your dreams and make it a reality. This unique experience will not only help the kids in terms of their skill, in terms of their confidence, in terms of their camaraderie with the other Milo markets that are participating here. When they get back, we can expect that they will be looked up to by their peers. And we hope that they also push other kids and encourage other kids to get into sports. Because we know, and Milo believes, that kids will learn values through sports.